Hey everybody, it's Think Positive Thursday. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. Sonia Chernichan here, coming to you from rainy Langley, British Columbia, Canada. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I wanted to pop in here and have a little chat with you. Think Positive Thursday. I know it's all over social media, and today it's also National Pets Day, which got me thinking, I really want a pet, but I gotta stop traveling a bit so I can do that. But listen, I want to give you 3 tips to stay positive. And the reason I'm doing that is because we all post positive quotes and people say, how do you stay positive? I get asked all the time, why are you always so positive? I try to be positive. Believe me, you guys, I have crap days too. We all have crap days. You know those days where you're trying to stay positive and everything's going out the window. Well, listen, if you are just joining me now, please leave me a comment below. Let me know where you're coming from. I would love to know. And if you're watching this back later, please let me know that you stopped in and had to take a look. Listen, I'm Sonia Chernichan, your transformation success coach and body circuit specialist. I've been helping women transform their bodies physically for over 25 years. And over about 10 to 15 years ago, I really started to look at the whole picture. So the whole person, we come from a whole thing, right? If you want to have a transformation physically on the outside, you have to have a transformation on the inside, right? We have to do that. So that takes me to that Think Positive Thursday. So here are some things that I do. We all have challenges in life. I remember years ago, I started doing this like years ago, really trying to bring some positivity when things were challenging. My parents were both sick and they both died from cancer, and that was a tough and challenging time. I'm going to be honest. It was really hard to stay positive, so I searched out to look for those things. And one of the biggest saving graces of my life, and I always say this, there's 2 men that saved my life. And when I say that, it may sound grandiose to you guys, but really, when you're in the darkest parts of your life and you're looking for something to keep you going, you look externally. We just do, because sometimes we can't go deep internally. It's too painful. So I started to look for some things that would make me positive. And I found Wayne Dyer, and we all know Wayne Dyer. Bless his heart. He really did. He was the softer male person that I really need, that energy that I really needed to bring some positivity in my life. So that's one of them. I'll share another one with you later on down the road. But right now, it was Wayne Dyer. So I started reading a lot of his books, and about 20 years ago, I started going back on my spiritual path, and we're all here, human beings having, or spiritual beings having a human experience. So, there's always a journey in that, right? So there's lots of highs and there's lots of lows. So here's what I did. A friend introduced me to angel boxes about 10 years ago, and I loved them. I thought they were amazing. So I have this one. We made it. She actually shared it with me, and we made them together. And you've probably seen them. You can Google these. You guys can buy them all over Etsy, everywhere, right? But what's so great about this is you just have a word of the day, right? Do you ever have those days where you just don't know where your day's going, and sometimes you just need a message, right? I love messages from the angels, and they show up in so many ways, whether it's through numbers and cards and whatnot. So that's a little bit different about me. So you just pick a word of the day. And so I saved my word for the day to pick right now. So I'm shaking it up and I'm sharing. So that's my first tip. Make one of these. These are so great, you guys. You can make them for kids too, right? Like, make them more fun for kids. Maybe the words are not so hard. I know my granddaughter Chloe loves this. Every time she comes over, it's the first thing she goes for. Grandma, can we pick a word? So it's a positive. There's a positive thing you can do to keep positive in your life. So I'm going to pick my word, and my word today from the angels is flexibility. Okay, well, that could mean a lot of things. I could be needing to have a stretch. Well, it's funny because I just came back from a massage. So there you go. That's funny, actually, flexibility. So that's my word. So it could be it could mean anything. It might, you might get a message from that as soon as you pick that word. So that's my first thing you could do. And these are so fun to do. Do it with your partner. Jerry and I do this all the time. We love it. We love it, love it, love it, love it. The other thing is when I'm feeling really negative, yes, I do feel negative sometimes. All those negative thoughts we get all the time. And, as soon as that starts happening and I can't get it under control, I go to the law of attraction, because what we think about, we bring about. It's really what we focus on expands. It's all those things. So I absolutely love Abraham Hicks. And these are always fun to do too, right? So, you know, all I do is sometimes they come shooting out too, especially if I really need a serious message, they'll come shooting out, right? This is just all fun stuff, you guys, right? And so, you know, today, what's my message today? Well, I'm just going to pop in there and pull one out. And what does it say? My creative workshop process works for me. Well, that is so funny because I am in creative mode right now. I'm really about creating things. Now, just with the direction I'm going with my business, I want to bring new and exciting things to it, right? So number 2, you could get just some attraction cards. See, you know, especially we only ever get negative when things are not going the way we think they should be going. And the whole idea is to really just trust the universe. There is a path for you. You divinely placed it in play before you got here. We do have free will, however, we can change that. So for sure, law of attraction cards. The other thing I'm going to tell you, it's the third one, and it's the most important one. I can't emphasize this enough. Remove yourself from toxic situations, conversations, gossip, all that crapola. Because let me tell you, if you're sitting around a table and somebody's talking about somebody else, I guarantee you when you're not sitting at that table, they're talking about you too. Now listen, I'm not perfect. We all did that when we were in school, remember? We all, in the schoolyard, blah, blah. We get all that. We're all adults now. We can stop. We're supposed to be here to support each other, help each other on our journey. Yes, we're going to meet people that might stir our clock. Stir our clock? Okay, stir my clock. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. So stir your clock or whatever it is. There's going to be people that are going to come in your path. And I've really learned that what you want to do is just really be open. Because sometimes some people are showing up just to show you something. We're always reflecting. It's always mirroring back. And don't get me wrong, there are people out there that are not very nice. Okay, I'm just going to be clear about that right now. There's just some people that are not nice, period. Just remove yourself from that situation. Get yourself in positive environments, especially, okay, so this goes back to what I do for a living. If you want to transform your health and your body and you're trying to attain a goal, it doesn't matter what it is, you guys, right? We all have goals. But you want to surround yourself with people that are going to help support you and get you there. Really, those are my 3 tips. So to stay positive, think positive Thursday. Number 1, create an angel box. Have some fun with words. Bring some positive words. There's so many great words in here, you guys. Spontaneity, peace, harmony, gratitude. There's so many great words here in this box. Number 2, I love these. My first deck of cards I ever had, I think I was 21 or 22 when I first started reading angel cards. Yes, I read angel cards, you guys. Some of you might not know that, but I've been doing that for quite some time. I love them. They're fabulous. They're great. I use them for me. It's just to let me know, am I on track? Where am I going? Am I being positive, right? Because when we're really negative, we need to turn to positive. It's always that opposite, right? And number 3, get away from all the toxic people, all the negativity, and surround yourself. There is some amazing people out there that are be there for you and support you in whatever you're trying to do, whatever your goal is. So if your goal is to lose weight, strengthen your body, all those things, believe me, all the negative Nellies come around. As soon as you start to set a goal and you want to achieve something, it's like all of a sudden there's people that will come around and tell you you can't do it. Don't listen to them. They're full of shit, okay? Anyways, that's my Think Positive Thursday. Come back and see me next week with Think Positive Thursday Thoughts with Sonia. So there you go. Have it. Oh my God, you guys, that was a mouthful. Have an amazing day. I'll see you on the flip side. Have a great day.